Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we have live coverage from the J1 League coming right up for you. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, as you can see, they're going to play with the front two. And if you do that, it's vital that they work as a pair. They need to play close to each other and combine as much as possible.
And now they get the ball rolling. Promising sequence. It is to be a throw-in. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Corner kick forthcoming. And now the delivery. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Yamada. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Fruitful looking attack. It needs an accurate cross. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Koide. Watanabe. Shun Nagasawa, not a great pass. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And the emphasis is on creativity. Koide. Teammate available. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. Tariq Elianusi. Well, attacking possibilities. Chance to make a game of it here. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Watanabe. Yuta Koide. Well read to win possession back. Yamada. Tariq Elianusi. Well, they keep the ball moving. Can he take advantage? In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. And he did well to cut it out. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Crossing opportunity. Good-looking ball. Teammate in support. And reading it absolutely superbly. Giving the ball away. Hakimi Barada. On to Tanaka. Decent position. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Shun Nagasawa. Useful looking position, you've got to say. This looks promising. Oh, blocked it! Trying to pick out a teammate. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Hakimi Barada. And a good take under duress there. So getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
Well, lovely work to get past his man. That's a useful cross. Not the best clearance. And problem solved for now. This is looking threatening. Options in the middle. Spot on with that tackle. Tariq Elianusi. Well, they've lost the ball. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. It is a decent-looking attack here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. That is that for the first half here. We certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done OK in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And now they get the ball rolling. And now the delivery. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Teammate available. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous. Well, they keep the ball moving. Can he take advantage? In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Oh, blocked it! The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Tremendous challenge. He made it look simple, really. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. They need to get bodies back. The fans imploring him to fire it towards goal. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Keeping the ball moving. Yamada. And rattling the post.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Shun Nagasawa. Intercepting it intelligently. Hakimi Barada. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Yamada. And dispossessed.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Here's Tanaka. "30 minutes to go then." Shun Nagasawa. Precise ball movement. Nagasawa. He could pick out a teammate. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And room now out on the flank. He got in the way of that cross. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Could cross it in here. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Watanabe. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Shun Nagasawa. And a tidy ball. Good movement. Nagasawa. And the cross smuggled away. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Wellington. Can he convert? Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Substitution time it is here. And over it comes. Well, he was being closely watched. Goal kick.
Well, the defender knew he couldn't get to the ball first, but he just did enough to put him off there.
Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. This looks promising. And giving the ball away. A sloppy pass. Naoki Nomura. Could reduce the deficit, and in it goes. And you never know in this game. They might yet be able to level it.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Possession one. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. This could square the game. Making sure nothing came of it. Now a decent position. Can he put it away? Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Still pushing for a winner. Shun Nagasawa. Every pass hitting its target. Naoki Nomura. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Could be a chance to break here. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. And that is it for the 90 minutes. Level pegging here. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Takuji Yonemoto. Wellington. Takahashi. Tremendous challenge. Getting forward. Read it well. To take the lead. He needed to get there and did, but still the possibility. Can he put them in front? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Yamada. Takuji Yonemoto. Wellington. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. But they took care of the situation defensively. Kobayashi. And tidily played. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. Parada. And successfully cut out. Good technique displayed. But they dealt with the threat posed. Takahashi. Wellington. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. He has time to play it over. And unable to keep the ball.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
It might be on for them. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Wellington. This looks promising. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Can he find the net? It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Promising pass. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Something to worry about here. That's a great stop. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Yes, Derek,